door.
That's our studio.
YouTube, what is everybody? Hello and good evening, and welcome to Remy's Roundtable. We're actually going to get started, so here we go.
Make sure you hit record.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida Theme Park Podcast. We are live on our YouTube channel. We are streaming right now. If you guys want to head on over to youtube.com/Remy's Roundtable. We are recording right now for you guys, and we do have a great show for you guys because this is our St. Patrick's Day episode. So let's go. And we have the latest theme park updates. We do have Mike's Munchies. We have Nicole's music notes, and we'll wrap everything up tonight with D's notes with Jimmy. So welcome to the show, everybody. You can follow us on all social media, which is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well, where I do stream from the local Florida theme parks and give you guys a little insight on what's happening at your local Florida theme park. So good evening, everybody, and welcome. My name is Remy, and with me, as always, is my dangerous co-host, my partner in crime, my lovely wife, Jen. Hi, honey. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulously.
We have our comedian genius this evening. We do have Jimmy with us. Jimmy, what's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, sir.
Late,
yes. And we have our foodie. Speaking about St. Patrick's Day, we got King Mike with us. Mike, what's up, dude? How you doing, man?
I am doing great.
Yes, Mike, I did hit the record button. Thank you for asking. And we do have
our... like he's never messed that up before.
Multiple times.
And we do have our musical genius with us tonight. Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
What up? I'm laughing at this. Speaking of St. Patrick's, we have King Mike with us.
The egos.
We should just call him Saint Mike tonight because it's our our late St. Patrick's Day episode. So
St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, as people know.
Was yesterday. First and foremost, I'd like to ask you guys about your St. Patrick's Day, which was yesterday, the 17th. Guys, did you guys drink any green beer? Did any of you drink any green beer on?
No, I didn't drink green beer.
Okay, no for Mike, no for Jen, no for Nicole, no for Jimmy, and no for me. All right, how about a Guinness? Did you guys drink any Guinness?
I didn't drink yesterday because I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, boo-hoo. I could have done the same thing, dude.
Stop it.
Have a little drink, have a little buzz.
I tried to do a drink, but I didn't have enough time because I went to the gym after I ate dinner.
Look at you being productive, man, going to the gym. Let's go.
Yeah. And to anyone who's wondering why I asked about Remy about that, Remy, what happened last week?
What happened last week? What happened last week? Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to hit record for the damn episode. No.
Thankfully, he recorded everything on YouTube.
I hit record, and then I went back on YouTube, grabbed all the audio from YouTube, converted it into an MP3 file. Thanks to Nicole for her suggestion. And it fit.
Yes,
it worked out. It worked out perfect because I was able to put everything else into the episode. So this has happened before in the past on Remy's Roundtable, on Goof Duck Adventures, on Diz Journey.
Yes.
Damn, I named all three of podcast episodes.
It's not that he's necessarily forgotten to record, so much as he's accidentally deleted the recording.
Yeah.
And he had to recover it.
That is a no-no, and I learned a valuable lesson to hit the freaking record button and save it right away instead of hitting delete.
Yep. So,
which if you're anything like me, you've learned it until you forget it.
Yeah, but anyway,
I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what just happened to my audio? And And my buddy goes, "Did you hit delete?" I'm like, "Dude, I accidentally hit delete on accident. I
Yeah.
want to apologize."
So here's the
Well,
thing. When that happened, though, I was terrified because I'd already walked away that he was going to make us record the whole thing all over
I
again.
was gonna say nope. I can't do that.
And I was like, yeah, peace out.
I'm like,
fellas.
"No,
I'm
no,
going to
thank
bed."
you, no, thank you."
All right.
Shout out to in our chat. Shout out to Jared on our YouTube channel. Jared, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Glad you're on the show and supporting
Yay.
the show tonight. Thank you so much,
So
man.
I was also gonna say, so last night I actually made dinner for me and my mom for St. Patrick's Day.
What'd you make? Did you make any cabbage?
Nice.
Cabbage?
So I didn't actually, no, I didn't do that stuff because she doesn't do, she's a pescatarian, but she doesn't have dairy. She doesn't do dairy. So actually, what I did end up making was, even though I didn't have a beer, I did technically use alcohol at one point. I used a hard cider to make a cider cashew cream for salmon.
Nice.
Whoa, dude, that sounds delicious.
Yeah,
Oh,
she loved
good,
it
man.
too. Yeah, but that St. Patrick's Day, I wanted to have a beer, but like I said, I forgot. I got too late, and at that point, it's like if I have a beer now, it's gonna screw with me the next morning.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing with me. Like every once in a while, if I'm having a really rough day, like first thing in the morning, I'll take a shot of one of my tequilas, like first thing in the morning, and then go to work because I'm like, you know what? It helps me to get in the mood, and you know that some alcohol can help you cure the flu. Do you guys know that?
I heard about that.
They tell you to put
Sounds like a myth.
rum. Yeah, like a hot toddy.
Yeah, hot toddy.
Whiskey.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
that's
whiskey,
gonna.
and
Whiskey.
lemon, and yeah.
Whiskey is the
But-
cure of and problem, the start of most
I mean, it's
problems.
not really gonna cure
Okay.
it, but it is gonna ease your symptoms a little bit.
Well, not only that, but like it technically, like it's alcohol, so it technically like sanitizes things. I
It
guess that could
doesn't
work with
quite
germs.
work like that. It
And
doesn't
apparently,
quite work like that.
and apparently, Mountain Dew does the exact same thing too. Mountain Dew actually helps you cure the flu.
No.
Okay, I'm starting to think
Let's not promote
no,
myths
it's
that are
not.
Actually, if you
not
crumple leaves up on your
correct.
head, it helps. It helps with a slight cough. I heard. It's
because you know
actually,
science.
so,
Yeah, it's not going to cure anything any faster, but it will alleviate some of the symptoms.
so,
Right,
so
right.
I will say
placebo
something.
more
effect is
bearable.
real.
I want to say something actually for St. Patrick's Day. So at my work, because I had to come in at 7:30, had to be in there at like 7:30 in the morning. I have this one person who I work with. His name is Tim, and he's shorter than most people. I would say. He's not a midget, mind you, because he's still over 5 feet.
Did he dress up? Did he dress up as a leprechaun?
He freaking did. He brought in like the green bowler hat, like wearing a green Irish hoodie and was wearing green pants. And I was going like, I actually laughed and said like, I asked him, hey, quick question. Did anyone make a joke about you about making any
He probably
leprechaun
said-
jokes?
He probably
And he
said yes,
I've
right?
been making that all day on my expense. I've been making that joke. I've been making that joke all day at my expense. He's been calling him himself a leprechaun. The
Now,
whole
Mike,
day.
is he a ginger by any chance?
No, he's actually not. Which is the one thing I actually said. Hey, if you had the orange hair, you would be a perfect fit.
So puppy.
It's my
Oh,
baby.
I got
Yay!
a little sidetracked. Puppy,
This is-
puppy. Look at
This
that
is
puppy.
Obi. Hi, Obi. Hey,
What's it?
Wait, Obi?
Obi.
Okay, you need to go get
Jimmy?
ours.
Jimmy, Obi's our cat name too.
Oh, that's hilarious. Like
Our
Obi-Wan.
black and white
I
tuxedo.
call him
cat.
Opie all the time though.
He's around here somewhere, but
No,
we have
this is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah. So, speaking about St. Patrick's Day, I know you guys probably had a good weekend. We'll start off with Nicole real quick. Nicole, did you do anything festive during St. Patrick's Day? Did you guys have like a blowout over at Jewel nightclub?
No, we did not do anything there, but I did go to local karaoke bar, which was freaking slammed.
Let me
I did
guess.
go there for a little bit. It was fun.
Let me guess. You went to Oh Shucks, didn't you?
Hells yeah.
You went to Oh Shucks. That was my
Hells
that,
yeah.
that is my stomping ground. Back when I was working at Universal, I would go there for karaoke, get those $5, get those five nickels beer, which he
Yeah, they don't quite have that anymore,
I
but they do have a
know.
lot of good specials.
What
So yeah, I definitely don't work for them, but if anybody listening is in the Central Florida, Orlando area, do check out Shucks. It's a lot of fun.
Oh Shucks is
Great people
fun.
there too.
I know the Oh Shucks is fun. I know the owner of Oh Shucks. Shout out to Bob.
Yeah,
Uh,
Bob.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's actually opening up a couple more spots locally in Orlando. But it's not really
Oh, I didn't know that.
a new karaoke bar, but he's opening up a new business ish. So he's gonna keep it on the down low for right now. So,
So don't
Nice.
blow up a spot.
not my
He's
brother's
gonna
spot,
keep it on
but
the down low. So here we are, gonna broadcast it to the world. Okay,
I'm just
cool.
I'm just giving him a shout out. I'm just saying shout out to Bob and the people over at Oh Shucks. So, like guys, like what Nicole said, if you guys are over in the Central Florida area and you guys want to have a little fun, like get away from the theme parks for a little bit, do some singing, play some pool, go check out Oh Shucks right there off of International Drive. So you guys do not want to miss out on that. Jimmy, how about you, man? Did you guys do anything festive during St. Patrick's Day? Did you guys make any St. Patrick's Day food or anything?
No, it was pretty lame. We I helped my buddy move.
You helped your buddy move, man. You're
I
a good
did.
guy. Look at you,
I
man.
did. I'm a good guy. Yeah, he had to move a bunch of stuff. We'd made a few trips to the dump. Yeah, it was a lovely St. Patrick's Day, and then we both we actually did have a beer. It wasn't I think it wasn't no, they were Heineken, so no,
Heine,
not very
You
Irish at
know
all.
what? I think Heineken, their color is green, right? Like
They
the
are
logo
green.
that's
color.
true. That's
So
true.
you kind of had a green beer.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use that. Yes, we had green beer on St.
Green,
Patrick's.
you,
Green
you,
bottled beer.
you had a Heine, man. You had a Heineken, all right. Not really a green beer. You just had a
Yeah.
Heineken, all right.
Actually,
So
I kind of even forgot it was St. Patty's Day. We kind of Sunday we were it was more of the celebration. That's I'm from Philadelphia. That's when the Philadelphia Parade is. I used to march in it every year. Maybe I'll put some pictures up of me in my full kilt regalia one of these days.
you know what? It's weird. We don't have anything here in Florida that does anything like that for St. Patrick's Day, except for go to Raglan Road over at Disney Springs, or go to Pat O'Brien's over at City Walk. You got some local Irish restaurants, which we are going to talk about a local restaurant tonight on Mike's Munchies. So with that being said, guys, let's jump right into it. It is now time for the latest theme park updates. All right, so we are starting out over at Epcot. Test Track has begun daytime ride testing as vehicle testing had previously been conducted overnight. The new lounge at Spaceship Earth. That's right, we do have the name for the Spaceship Earth Lounge, and the name is Geo 82 Spaceship Earth Lounge. And guys, I'm excited about this lounge because here's the cool thing about this lounge. No kids allowed are allowed in this lounge. It's an adults only lounge. So this is something to look forward to. I know Jimmy, you have kids. Most of us on the show do not have any kids. But this is a great
Not that we know of.
that we know of. But this is something that Disney wanted to do like way then.
Way then.
Well, like in the past, they were thinking about this like
Way
all
back
right,
when.
way back when, yeah. So Disney was like, "Hey, let's make a bar, no kids allowed." Okay, you had a spot like that. It's called Pleasure Island. You had a spot on Disney property before it became Disney Springs. It was Pleasure Island, no kids allowed. Well, except for me because my dad was working at the jazz club, so that's a brush off my shoulder there.
Yeah, you were
But
were
yes.
you ever old enough to go to Pleasure Island? You look.
Dude, I was 13,
No.
14 years old. I went to Pleasure Island because my dad had a gig at Pleasure Island at the Jazz Club, and I did a gig with him at the Jazz Club
Oh,
at
that's pretty
Pleasure
rad.
Island.
Yeah,
So-
Pleasure Island was awesome. That's a bummer that one's gone. That was so much fun.
Yeah, the comedy warehouse, the Jazz
Yeah.
Club, the 70s dance club was still there. Mannequin.
Yeah.
uh, let's see, the Adventure Club, and you had the BET Club, which was over there, and you had the Ron John Surf Club was right there too. So,
That
uh,
place is awesome.
it was good times. Oh, and we cannot forget about the candy store, which is right in the middle of Pleasure Island. Right there, that's where you got your hot chocolate and your candy for the night. So, and that's what my dad and I did. Like after his gig was done over at the Jazz Club, we went straight to the candy store and got our candy. He got his Neckos and his hot chocolate. So it was a little fond memory I have. But yeah, and this will be an adults only exclusive location. So take a look at that. It's gonna be awesome. Grand Fiesta Tour has reopened with upgraded lighting, audio, and special effects.
Yeah. And also, like this weekend, we went to, and this is something I think Mike needs to address like the next
Mike's
food
Munchies.
Mike's Munchies, because we didn't spend a whole lot of time at we're gonna do it again, but this past weekend we went to the Florida to Epcot's
Flower and Garden
Flower
Show.
and Garden Show, and we got to see some of the stuff. The beginning when you're going in is just amazing. What they have, and what have you, the gardening and everything. But we went, and I was wanting to look for the Figment slushy, with the Figment slushy cup with the candy slushy, and we
Wasn't there.
Yeah, well, we went to a place that did slushies, but they didn't do Figment's special cup, so we'll have to continue to look for that if it's still there. But we had the Figment slushy, or we had the cherries, the Fanta cherry slushy, and with the candy on top, and right across from it was a booth, and they had these cinnamon roll bites
Dude, these were so good.
with like cream cheese drizzle and bacon, like caramelized bacon
So
bits on top
good.
of it.
So good.
Oh my
That
god.
does sound amazing.
It was chef's kiss. Amazing. Like croissant, crispy, like cinnamon, like bread rolled up in cinnamon sugar. It was so good.
I
And
told
then with the
I told Jen the next time we go to Epcot, we're gonna go get that again because it was that delicious.
Oh, and I tried Pop Rocks for the first time because that was
He has
candy
never
Those
had
are
Pop Rocks.
fine.
She has never had Pop Rocks before.
I know, and I
Pop
grew up in
Rocks
the
are
80s.
fine.
I grew up in the 80s, but it wasn't like the type of candy my parents would let me have. So, you know.
I remember when I
It
had
was killing kids if you ate it with soda.
I was just gonna say that was one
I
of
had it
the
with
big
soda.
myths, one of those big
Oh yeah.
rumors that would
had
go
it with-
around elementary school. Like, it'll kill you if you have it while you're drinking soda.
Well, and this is on top of a soda slushy, honestly. So,
it was good.
yeah.
Beautiful.
But what I did was back then I would my mom and I we had my mom would make Kool-Aid for my friends when they come to the house, and I had Pop Rocks with me, and I poured those into our Kool-Aid to make it poppy. It was so weird.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It was delicious. So yeah, that's what's happening. So that's what's happening over at Epcot. Jen, what do we have?
Well, at the Magic Kingdom, we have the Tortuga Tavern. It still is closed for ongoing refurbishments. Oh my gosh, my mouth today. And the Mickey's of Glendale Imagineering shopping event is coming to Walt Disney World starting on April 12th at Disney's Coronado Springs.
Yeah, this is for D23 members, and also it is open for the public as well. So if you guys are looking forward to this, this event is meet some of your meet some of the Disney Imagineers and buy some of their stuff that they have on sale. Go check this event out. Will be happening on April 12th over at the Coronado Springs Resort. We are moving over to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Kali River Rapids has reopened. We do have some sad news with Disney at Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry, let me repeat myself.
Let's not.
Hold on.
Disney's Animal
hold
Kingdom's
on.
having some issues.
Hold on. We do have some sad news over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We say goodbye to an open day attraction On March 16th, we said goodbye to It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Aw.
And I actually made a bonus episode for you guys to listen to it. I put on the full show for you guys of that attraction, and also a little brief history lesson on It's Tough to Be a Bug. Now, our good friend Jimmy, our comedian genius Jimmy, he actually had the opportunity to go check out one of the last shows of It's Tough to Be a Bug at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Dude, how was it? How was that show, man?
Believe it or not, it was just like if we'd seen it any other day. It didn't seem like I watched. They actually somebody posted a video of the actual last showing of it on the last day, and that one looked way more fun than the one we were at. And actually, it kind of stunk. We actually got back towards the back, and they didn't have like the things under the seats that like kind of tickle your butt or poke you. So we didn't get to experience that for the last time. But we got a souvenir, which I thought it was so funny. They were kind of militant about the trying to get you to return the glasses. But if you grab a couple of them as you're walking in and sit down and just stuff them in your bag, who's looking, you know? So I hope I don't get in trouble for that. But anyway.
You won't get in trouble for that, dude. You
Yeah,
won't.
The show was cool. I got a little bummed when it was over because I was like, oh, you know what? Like, even though like we didn't rush to do that every time we were there. I always knew it was there. Now it's not there, and I'm kind of like, I think we underutilized this
I
attraction.
love that.
It's a great attraction. It really is a really fun.
Hey,
attraction.
Jimmy, do you have extras of those?
I got 3 pair.
Can I get one?
We'll see, man. We'll see. You can bid on eBay later. I'll give you.
Dude
the
has
link.
kids too. They might
Yeah,
want them.
come on, man. He has
we'll see.
kids, so those are for his
Yeah.
kids. Come on now.
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
I'll get you a pair. I'll make sure we try to get some up to you. But yeah, I'll definitely get you some Muppet ones for.
Yeah, dude, dude, that'll be easy. I'll definitely get you some Muppet 3D glasses, man. That's not a problem.
That's
I have
Too.
a bathroom that it's my wife kind of let me do whatever we want. I had this crazy palm tree wallpaper in it when we moved in, and I was like, this is my bathroom. I'm going to do what I want. And it's kind of like the guest bathroom too. And I have all kinds of stuff. It looks like a Fridays from the 90s. Like, I don't
Oh
know
my
if you-
gosh.
Yeah, you have to come over and poop in my bathroom one time.
Okay.
It's great. But I've got a couple pairs of the Muppet glasses up in there. I've got a pair of these hanging up in there.
So do we
yeah,
do,
no, it's,
do we look 3D to you right now, Jimmy? Do we look
Right
all
at me.
3D?
Here's the crazy thing. My son is obsessed with it. He really liked it. My wife and him went to we kind of divided and conquered. They got there first, and my daughter and I went later. But on YouTube, there's a bunch of people who just recorded the show as if you're in the audience. These work on YouTube. The glasses,
No kidding.
It works. Yes. So that's something that we kind of found out by accident.
Well, damn.
So
I
yeah,
might
if
need
you
to
happen to get
get some
yourself a
new.
pair of glasses.
Might have to do that. I might have to go get some
Actually,
new
I should
3D
try the
glasses.
Muppet ones too. I bet the Muppet ones would work as well.
I-
Probably for Bugs Life. It's probably
I
the
don't-
same technology.
Yeah, I mean
I
they're
don't
all
know.
the same.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but
The
I will
lenses
get,
look the same.
if I had to snag any of the 3D glasses, I will snag it from Star Tours and just grab those glasses.
Oh, crazy thing! My son and I we went to Star Tours on Sunday. We did or not Sunday, Saturday. We did Hollywood Studios, and as I was leaving, I put my real glasses in the bin. So
No.
like, yes, yeah, I threw my glasses and I'm like, oh shoot! Luckily, I wasn't that far away, so I was able to kind of get back and find them. But
You were
that's
like-
gotta happen constantly. I
You're like,
would
what the heck
imagine.
happened here? Where's my glasses?
I can't
Oh,
see.
damn it.
It's like what?
So,
But no. But yeah, no. Sorry, get back on track. Sorry, I go off.
Yeah,
the rails
yeah.
sometimes.
but I mean,
no,
we're
it was awesome. I was really happy I got to see it one last time on the last
Yeah.
day. So yeah, no, it was like I said, very nostalgic. Like about halfway through, I'm like, oh, it's almost over. It's
Of
almost
course,
over.
man.
This ain't
Of
happening
course.
again.
Mike, how about you, man? When you went to Disney's Animal Kingdom, how many times did you guys go see It's Tough to Be a Bug with your family?
We actually, when I went with my family, we only saw it once.
Oh, once, okay.
But I've seen it multiple times throughout. I've seen it multiple times on other days because it was honestly a really fun show. It sucks that what's the game replacing it?
They are replacing it with Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Oh yeah, Zootopia will be fun.
Nicole, what about you? I know your brother. He works for the company. Did,
Yeah,
have you guys been to that show? It's tough to be a bug.
I've been to that show many, many, many times. Starting with like when I came down in high school with band. Like I saw it then, and I saw it when I went the second time, and then I saw it probably on almost every family trip there, basically, because we'd be waiting for other fast passes to kick in. Let's kill some time. Let's go watch this bug. Watch It's Tough to Be a Bug. So, yeah, so I've been many times.
It was always
Didn't
our
really care for the
go-to to go.
jabbing in the back of the
The
things,
horn
but
from the Hornets. Yeah.
yeah, I would sit a little further forward in my chair because I did not care for that jabbing in the back.
This, the one thing I like about that show is I know this guy, he did bad things in the past. I'm talking about one of my favorite actors, Mr. Kevin Spacey. He, he did the voice of Hopper in the movie A Bug's Life, and then he reprised his role again as Hopper for the
James
attraction.
Wood.
No, it's Kevin Spacey.
Was it
James
really? I thought
Wood.
it was James. I thought it was James
James
Woods.
Woods is James Woods is Hades on in Hercules.
Oh, okay.
That's James Woods. Yeah.
Interesting.
So most people, I mean, most guests get that confused. Like, who's this voice? Who's this voice? So it's yeah, Kevin Spacey. He did the voice for Hopper,
And Dave
and
Foley was Flick, right?
this was one of the most expensive animatronics that Disney has made on property, except for the Yeti at Expedition Everest.
The
I mean,
Broken Yeti.
this animatronic, you can see Hopper's wings move. You can see him actually hop out of the ground. Him actually moving his entire body around like a bug. Disney made some really cool effects for that animatronic. So, and that's one that I can say about. It's tough to be a bug because I know when I first saw the show, I saw the show during the grand opening of Animal Kingdom. So that's what I can say. Disney.
What do you think they're going to do with that animatronic? Do you think that's going to wind up in some executive's office, or do you think it's going to be
They might
repurposed?
they might sell it, or
I repurposed it.
or they might use it for something else. So
It'd
yeah.
be kind of cool to get your hands on that.
Disney has confirmed that the Tree of Life will be demolished after 27 years. So
Oh, now that one hurts.
yeah.
Is that
The,
really happening?
the actual,
Yeah.
because like,
I made a joke
Why?
about that. I didn't realize it was really happening.
Why?
It's going
yeah, I
What
was
is wrong with
wondering.
Disney now?
it's yeah, it's
That's kind of like demolishing the Epcot ball. Like
Yeah.
the
That's-
Tree of
That's
Life
like
was built as the centerpice for the Animal Kingdom park.
that's like tearing down Magic King, the castle at
the
Magic
castle,
castle,
yeah.
yeah.
This is a icon. This is an icon for that theme park. So Disney, why are you demolishing it after 27 years? Why? Because a show is going away? Because it's
Yeah,
tough
like
to be a bug is going away? Is that why you want to
Stupid.
demolish the tree? I don't get you, Disney. I
That's
just don't get you.
stupid.
Bob Iger needs to be Bob Iger. You're an idiot.
Jed, what do we have?
Disney's Hollywood Studios. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, Star Wars lightsaber reclaimed and reforged will be coming to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, so this is a brand new build your own lightsaber experience. It's called Reclaim and Reforge. So different old and new pieces you'll be able to put together to make your own lightsaber at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Okay, so we are moving forward to Universal. Universal has filed a trademark for Jurassic World Cretaceous, indicating potential new additions to the Jurassic World theme attractions. So, like your Velocicoaster, like the Jurassic Park River Adventure at Anza Adventure, or the Petrodon Flyers. I'm sorry, the Pterodon Flyers. Those are the main attractions over at Jurassic Park, where you guys be able to check those attractions out over at Anza Adventure.
And also, Universal has filed a trademark for the Universal Mega Movie Summer, possibly hinting at a new summer event.
Yep. So the Mega Movie Summer Parade happened, so we got that out of the way. But who knows if Universal is going to bring that back for their theme park? All right. So now we have Epic Universe updates. For a single day ticket, those will go on sale on June 1st. That's right, June 1st will be the single day tickets starting at $140. Guys, come on. $140 for 1 day park ticket for Epic Universe. Those are going on sale on June 1st. And not to mention your multi-day tickets, 2 day tickets for $160 and a 3 day ticket for $150. So out of those tickets, which one would you guys choose?
Wait, why is the 3 day less than the 2 day?
Maybe a floor resident discount. Throw that in there.
Well, then
So
also once you're there, they know you're going to not just spend that money. So if they know they got you for 3 days, you're going to be spending some more stuff. Most people who are going to be there are definitely going to be buying the merch to even resell it.
yeah.
Because that's something I have a lot of friends like, hey, when you go there, show me what kind of merch they have. So yeah, I think they're just banking on people just spending like a nut once they get in there. I mean, you get a soda and a pretzel, you're probably $30 in the hole already.
Yeah.
Jen, what we got?
I'm looking to see what this actually is.
So she's trying to figure it out right now. But while she's looking
No, you don't have to worry about that. I can do this.
at okay.
There are 2 Super Nintendo World popcorn buckets that have been announced. Mario Kart Popcorn Bucket and Mario Star Popcorn Bucket. Also, the Wizarding World at Epic Universe will feature interactive portraits that allow guests to have real conversations with the artwork. A Toad meet and greet has also been confirmed for Super Nintendo World.
And lastly, guys, we are heading over back to SeaWorld. The newest Arctic theme attraction has been named, which is now going to be called Expedition Odyssey, replacing the former Wild Arctic attraction. This new experience will open in 2025. Didn't give you a date. However, like I said, it's going to open just in 2025. So there you guys have it. That was the latest theme park updates brought to you by our good friends over at the Magic Candle Company. Go grab yourself a candle. And if you guys need it for your home or for your office, just grab one and use our code Roundtable19 at checkout for that lovely discount. All right, Jen. So what'd you find?
Well, I found out that a 1-day ticket is $140.
Yep.
A 2-day ticket for a Florida resident is $144. A 2-day ticket for a Florida resident that was the one if you moved freely in between Universal Studios and then 1 day at Epic.
And what's the 3-day one?
Then there's the 2-day for a Florida resident that you visit one park, one of the Universal parks, so Universal Studios or Universal Islands of Adventure, one or the other, and then the next day you go to Epic. That's $116. 3-day ticket where you move freely between 2 days between Studios, Islands, and Volcano Bay, and then 1 day at Epic is $130. Then we go into a 3-day ticket with 2 days of moving freely between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventures for 2 days, and then 1 day at Epic, $117. 3 days where you have 2 days to visit one park. So either Universal Studios 1 day and then at Islands the next day, and then Epic the last day is $100. That's actually a good thing. Yeah.
You see, I was trying to
1 day is 140.
1 day is 140. I know it doesn't ever make any sense, these prices. And that's not for a Florida resident. It's like, and I think they also, because it's like multiple people or multiple days.
So they're saying like
bundle it.
116 per day, right? Or is it for a 3-day pass?
So if we do the 3-day ticket, that you can move freely for those 2 days, and you have one person select
Jen's doing the math right now. She's actually on the Universal website. She's actually doing like the tickets right now for.
It's $350 for 3 days.
Yeah, okay, so that makes more
Wow.
sense that it's doing then like it's that per day.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay, so
that makes.
That
all
makes
right, so
sense. That's fine.
go to. You're still. Are you still on the website?
I am still on.
Okay,
the website.
go to the Epic Universe one where it says 1 day for Epic Universe. Go on that. Hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. That's gonna be for you, me, Jimmy, Mike, and Nicole.
Huh.
I want to see how much that will cost for 5 tickets for Epic Universe, because if you're saying that $350 for, was it for a 3-day ticket?
About $700.
So I just want to see what Jen can do with these tickets, because
5 people.
for 5 people, so it'll be,
Too much.
let's see how much it will be just for 1 day.
$695.
$700.
That's not including taxes.
Wow.
No
So
Groupon for that.
no
No Groupon.
no
for that.
Groupon, no Groupon.
And it
Wow.
and it fluctuates depending on if it's the weekend or during the weekdays.
Okay.
Dynamic pricing, yay.
Well, I mean,
Well, it does the first couple of weeks it fluctuates, so it's cheaper on the weekdays, expensive on the weekends until the end of
okay, go
May.
to go to
Basically when school gets out.
Yeah, and then it goes to 179.
Okay, do me a favor. Go to August, September, and October, because this is the 3 months that
So,
kids are in.
August.
Hold on.
Kids don't even go to school until like the middle of August.
I know.
It's still 170. Okay, so the first week of August, it's still going to be 179. Then it goes
Okay.
down to 174. Then it goes down to 169. Then it goes to 164. 164. It's more expensive on the weekends again on those days.
All right. What about
And then
what about
go into
September?
September. It's in the it's 179 for the first day of September, because that's I think that's Labor Day, honestly. And then we go into the 130s for that Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Then 150 for that Friday. It's more expensive Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's a weekend.
Yeah, and then the 130s until that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, until we get to
All right. What about October? Because during.
this third week in September, it goes into 140s,
All right. 130, 140. Wow.
160s. Yeah,
Okay.
it's flexible pricing depending on the day.
So in October, I mean, this is when Halloween Horror Nights will be, almost over, because
yeah, it's in the 180s in October.
$180 in October.
189 for the weekends.
Holy shit!
That 13th of October is a 189, and then it's in the 184s for that whole week. The last 2 weeks it's in the 160s and 170s.
Wow.
In December it's cheaper, except at the the week of Christmas.
Oh wow.
Of course.
Like
Okay,
the
so
2 weeks before the week before Christmas, the week of Christmas, and the week after Christmas is in like the 180s and 190s.
So if I have an extra $130 lying around, I'll probably get 1 ticket just to go to Epic Universe just for 1 day. I'll do it. I'll get that 1 day ticket for $130. I will do that, because
Are
that's
they offering like the front of the line thing for that too, or do you just
for the Express
doubt
Pass.
it.
So Universal's actually working on like their own version of the Express Pass, like they do for Anza Adventure and Universal Studios, for Epic Universe, so that way you can go on Bowser's Challenge, you can go Yoshi's Adventure, Dark Universe, Harry Potter, and Hiccups, Wing Gliders. Those will be pretty much your main attractions for their Express Pass, which is their fast pass over at Universal's Epic Universe. So
and that's like basically like probably another $140 per person, probably, right?
roughly, I mean, like what Jen said, it all depends on the day. Like it all depends on
That's wild.
if it's crowded. That's how much it's going to cost. So it's
A lot of money out there.
think about it this way. You gotta look at the crowd level. So if it's gonna be a busy day, you charge them that much for an express pass.
Dynamic pricing.
Yep, and also for a dynamic pricing for your Genie Plus, your Lightning Lanes over at Disney. They do the exact same thing over there, just like Universal does. Plus,
Oh, wow.
but for SeaWorld, that's different. SeaWorld does a base price for their quick queue, and also over at Busch Gardens as well. So that's what it is. So SeaWorld has a base price. Universal and Disney has a dynamic pricing for their fast passes, and also for their express passes for their theme parks. So anyway, guys, Jen and I, we finished having dinner, which was delicious. She made shepherd's pie, which is good. But speaking about food, guys, let's jump right into it. It is now time for Mike's Munchies. All right, Mike. So we're going. We're not going to a theme park restaurant. Oh no.
No.
We're going to a local Florida restaurant, a very popular local Florida restaurant. Mike, where are we going, man?
We're going to Fiddler's Green.
Yeah, Fiddler's on the Green. That's right. Which is over by the Winter Park area here in Florida, right next door to Rollins College.
So, Fiddler's Green is so going into Fiddler's Green, first of all, if you're wondering what I would get for a drink well, if I was getting a drink for the specifically for St. Patrick's Day, quick question, what's the green beer? Did they have the green beer there?
They do have the green beer every once in a while, but it's during St. Patrick's Day. So if it's during that day, that holiday, they'll make their own green beer. But usually it's like their normal stout beer, like their Guinness,
Yeah,
or
I'll just
their
get the
black and tan. I mean,
yeah, I'll just get the green beer because it's even though I'm not I would just get the green beer then. So
how much is it?
so if I do remember correctly, hang on. For St. Patrick's Day, it was. Hang on, hang on. Where does it say? It's supposed to say with the.
Well, Jen is also on the website too. Jen, do you see the pricing for the green beer?
Yeah, they don't tell you.
Okay, then pick a different beer then.
They don't. No, I mean they don't have any. They don't have the price for any.
Yeah, they don't have the pricing for the beers.
Like at all?
None of the drinks.
Shit.
Sounds about right.
They have free beer. That's awesome.
No,
All right,
it's
free beer.
not.
Yay.
Complimentary.
Complimentary beer over at Fiddler's. All right,
Okay.
Probably comparable to what you would normally have.
let's say for their beer over there, $9. There, $9.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
It's also St. Patrick's Day, so probably cheaper.
Fine, $6. $6 for beer. There we go. $6.
No, it's not going to be cheap.
Oh,
I
what?
mean, it might be.
If they had a deal thing,
You
I
know,
think they did.
specials.
That's true. All right, Mike. So we got your drink, and we're gonna go with your appetizer. Where are you going for your appetizer?
Well, I'm gonna go with the boxy potato pancakes.
Yeah, which I get
Now,
I get that
which-
for I
Let
get
me guess.
that as an entree.
Let me guess. You get it as a smoked? Do you get it with the smoked salmon?
Nope, I don't get with the smoked salmon.
You just get it with sour cream and chives, right?
Sour cream and chives. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do sour cream and chives.
All right, and I'll come up with the price for that. So
That's $11.50.
that's dang $11.50 for that.
Yeah. Now
Wow.
for an entree. So you get that as your thing. So I'm gonna ask Jen this because Jen, I'm pretty sure knows. So Jen, what would you say is your favorite of the entrees? So the traditional Irish fare.
Traditional Irish fare. Out of the ones that I see here,
Mm-hmm.
would probably be let's see what kind. Yep, the shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. I knew it.
It would be shepherd's pie. I'm not a fan of eating lamb because it tastes gamey. Plus, I think of the little lamb.
All right.
Just weird.
Mary had a little lamb.
And then possibly like the hen in a pot.
All right. Well, Remy, if you had to choose an entree besides outside of the potato pancakes, which one would you choose? So I want to come to a consensus. I want to see what people get here. Remy?
He's looking.
Yeah, Jen, go back to the menu real quick. Let's see what we got here. We have no, those are the appetizers. Let's see.
No, traditional Irish fare right here. The fish and chips.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna stick with the. Oh, yeah, there it
There's
is.
also the Scotch egg.
Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna go with the bangers and mash.
Jimmy, what would you choose?
I'm kind of I like the Irish stew with soda bread. You know, dip a little bit of it in there like that.
Yeah.
I'm a
Oh,
big fan of
yeah.
that.
That one's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one that
I don't like.
I don't
lamb.
know if they had that. I don't know if they had that there. It's just something I like. I grew
They
up
do.
eating.
Yeah.
It's the
Irish-
Irish stew with lamb,
Yeah.
potatoes, and carrots.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you do get. Wait, do you get soda bread for
You
that?
love
get
soda
dinner
bread.
rolls.
You get their dinner rolls there, and they are
No,
so. They're
but I know how to
good.
bake soda bread.
If
Oh,
they
nice.
had soda bread, I would go with the Irish stew because I actually know someone I've had that before one time and it's so good.
Oh, and
But
w-
you know
and
what?
now for Nicole, but we gotta see if
But,
there's any.
There's no.
There's no vegetarian one.
Honestly, the baked potato with just chives, no sour
There you
cream,
go.
would
All
be
right.
like my
Boxing.
entree. Like
Yeah.
that's enough for me.
So
Yeah.
so in other words, for Nicole, you could have the potato pancakes without the sour cream, just the potatoes mashed together with the chives
Just a
on
baked
top.
potato. I wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
salt or
Okay.
anything?
So I'm actually because I did technically the last time I did do an Irish one, I did go with the Irish style stew. I'm gonna go with the bangers and mash this time.
Ooh, yeah. And how much is the bangers and mash?
$18.95.
18.95. All right, got that.
But if
And
we're gonna be
dessert.
honest about it, I'd always have the Reuben.
The Reuben there is good too.
Ooh. I'm more.
Yeah, they do have a good. Now moving on to the dessert.
What are we getting, buddy? What are you getting for your dessert?
So there's two desserts, and they're so hard to choose between because
Why?
So first off, there's the one that appeases to my chocoholicness, the Jack Daniel's chocolate cake,
Oh my gosh.
which is a dark chocolate whiskey cake and topped with chocolate frosting, and it's $8.95.
And a shot of whiskey on the side. So there you go.
No, it's not a shot of whiskey on the side, because then it would be much more expensive. But the other one is another thing that's one of my personal favorite desserts, and it's a bread and butter pudding.
Mm.
So
So
this
what-
one's a dollar
so-
cheaper, and it's homemade fresh bread and raisins baked in a custard and served with a whiskey caramel sauce.
Which I had their bread pudding there before.
I don't.
It's not the best.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good over there.
But what would you choose?
I would do the Jack Daniel's chocolate cake because I don't do raisins.
Yep. Chocolate
Okay,
cake.
chocolate cake it is.
And how much is it?
$8.95.
$8.95.
Yeah.
All right. So
I know Nicole
um,
wouldn't choose. I know Nicole wouldn't choose either though because wait, actually no, she might choose one, right?
Every time, not gonna lie, every time I hear anybody say chocolate cake, I think of the Bill Cosby stand up.
That is
Oh
great.
my God. No, but really, Nicole, would you get one?
I mean, usually if it's during Lent, I would get neither because I always give up sweets and snack foods for Lent.
Okay, but if you had to choose one.
Otherwise, yeah. I don't know. Rather than bread pudding, I'd just have them give me like some bread and coffee.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
And I'd dip the bread in the
What about you, Jimmy? What would you go for?
I don't know if they have it on the menu. I'm not looking at it, but I always like the apple cake or like a Guinness cake.
They don't have it. They only have the two that I said. The
Oh,
bread
okay,
and butter
I'd have to
pudding.
go with chocolate. My buddy's got a joke about something's bad when raisins improve it.
True.
Yeah,
And raisins.
candy.
That's funny.
yeah.
That is funny.
Raisins are candy.
I
That's
like them
true.
by themselves, but when you have to put them in something, that means something's
I don't
struggling
like them
in
at
the taste.
all. I love grapes. I cannot stand raisins. They're
I
just
like both grapes and raisins, but well, I'm picky
You're
about
eight with your
I'm
grapes.
picky about my raisins.
I can go through a whole bag of grapes like it's nothing. Just keep
Raisins is
snacking on.
so I can eat raisins, but I'm picky. I only get them from certain producers because some of them just know how to make it good, and others just make it feel like really dried out.
Do you like the
That's all I think
They
I've
know
only ever
how to
had
make
Sunmade.
so
No, 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 but it's like it doesn't. It's like too dry.
do you, okay, Mike, Mike, let me ask you this. Do you like the regular raisins, or do you like the golden raisins, or the raisins that you find in your Raisin Bran cereal with a little sugar on
No, no,
top?
no. I don't like those Raisin Bran ones. I hate those type.
Oh, okay, well, all right.
yeah,
I
those are
I'm
super
actually
dried
I
out.
do like both the regular raisins and golden raisins, but like I said, I tend to be picky because
Right.
um I like the ones that are still a little bit moister, so they're a little bit chewy, but I hate the ones that are like kind of like a raisin bridge where they're basically, where they're like
They're
crunchy.
they're like super dried to reduce the
Yeah, they're
humidity,
like
Yeah.
but
crunchy.
also if you put it like in milk or some liquid as cereal is intended to do it.
Yeah, no, if you put it in, yeah, I could. I mean, it's fine, but like if you, but like I know there's certain there's certain people who make raisin, there's certain companies that make raisin like the way they have Raisin Bran, and you don't have milk, so when you don't put anything on it, it's just crunchy and it sucks.
I got you. I got you. All right, Mike. Well, I have your grand total for Fiddlers. Do you want to know what your grand total is, sir?
All right, yeah,
$53.
That's actually wow. That's
$53.
probably one of my cheapest viewers.
There you go. $53 for Fiddlers on the Green. And since myself have been the Fiddlers, Jen, you've been the Fiddlers, Jimmy, you would go to Fiddlers if you wanted to. Nicole, you probably would not go to Fiddlers, but if you want to grab a drink there, you can. But I'm gonna go around the round table real quick and give a rating. Yeah, this is a knockout five stars. I'm giving a 5 for Fiddlers. Jen, how about you? How many stars do you give Fiddlers?
I would give it like a 4.55.
4.5 for Jen. Jimmy, if you had a chance to go to Fiddlers, what type of rating would you give Fiddlers on the Green Irish pub?
I think I'm definitely going to go there. And I'm kind of online with Jen with about a 4.5. I think
Okay.
that it's got a lot of stuff that I would enjoy. I'd probably have to go there a couple times.
All right, 4.5 for Jimmy. Nicole, how about you? How many stars?
Not a clue.
Zero.
I'm
Zero.
disqualified. I've never been.
I
I'm
mean,
sure it's
I'm
lovely.
never been, but if I had to give one, 4.5 probably.
And the 4.5 from Mike. All
My-
right, so divide that by 4 people. So, Mike, our grand total, our rating for Fiddlers will be a 4.6.
Okay, so let me put that in the thing here so I can keep it up because I'm updating them. So, what was the one that we had last week?
Last week, what did we do last week? Oh, we did Seven Seas.
SeaWorld.
Oh yeah, yeah, we
The
did the
SeaWorld.
Seven Seas one. Yeah, so which we didn't give a rating because of
Yeah, I give it just put in the rating book for SeaWorld 4.5 stars. We'll give the
and
event a 4.5 stars. So for Fiddlers, the grand rating will be a 4.6.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah because yeah, Seven Seas event. Yeah, and I remember yeah, I tried to make sure we're doing
And Mike, I've already picked out your next restaurant, sir. And it's
okay.
and it's actually on Disney property.
What is it?
You are gonna go give us a review on Space 220 at Epcot.
Oh, okay.
We did not do Space 220 yet, so that is your restaurant for next week, Space 220, or whenever next time we record an episode. So there we go.
Okay, I also got one picked out for I also got one. Oh wait, I do know about this. Okay.
There we go. All right, guys. Well, Mike, thank you so much for Mike's Munchies, and guys, it's time for us to here's some music with Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense.
Yay for nonsense. Okay. So I know it's tough to be a bug, but it's also not easy being green. So
Oh my
I always,
gosh. Oh, sad song.
as Kermit says, green is the color of spring, and the equinox is on Thursday, and we just had St. Patty's Day yesterday, so figured it's not easy being green. So let's look at that one. After and
All
forget that
right.
Muppets are part of the Disney IP, at least now. So yeah,
It's
so might as
not
well do that.
easy
Um,
being
it's not
green.
easy being green.
All right, I'm gonna
And
pull this up for you guys. So go
it
ahead, Nicole.
debuted on Sesame Street in 1970, but there have been so many recordings and performances of it since. So many duets, like Kermit does with celebrities, or even just covered. I don't know how recent it was, but I know that Oscar the Grouch even has his own, I'm not going to say parody, his own reimagining of the song, and recently did his version as a duet with Cynthia Erivo. I don't know, I don't know if it was like a promotion for Wicked, but since her character in Wicked is green, they had a nice little duet. But yeah, debuted 1970 on Sesame Street, then made its way into The Muppet Show, and it just kind of became Kermit's go-to song anytime he needs a pensive moment, because he's trying to hold everything together, and sometimes it's tough. So he takes his little moment. It was composed by Joe Raposo and obviously performed by Kermit, who was voiced by Jim Henson.
And
I
my
think one of
question
the,
and my question is,
go ahead.
you guys want to hear a little bit of the song?
Yeah.
All right, so here's It's Not Easy Being Green by the one and only Mr. Kermit the Frog.
Greetings, Kermit the Frog here, and today I'd like to tell you a little bit about the color green. Do you know what's green? Well, I am for one thing. You see, frogs are green, and I'm a frog, and that means I'm green, you see? It's not that easy being green. Having to spend each day the color of the leaves.
This has to be one of the later
But I think it
versions.
could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful. Like
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Jim Henson. That sounds like maybe his son.
I mean, it might still be Jim Henson, but it's not like the original.
easy being green.
Just because I've been listening to a bunch of different versions of it.
With so many other
But I do love the descending bass line. You
Sounds
can
like
hear
Ray
it.
Romano.
and people tend to you over because you're not standing out like flashy sparkles in the water or stars in the sky.
But yeah,
Nobody
I do
else
love
hears
that
Ray
descending
Romano.
bass line where you have the chords in the bass, and that bottom note is just walking down, and then at the end of the line kind of resolves back up, and it just kind of feel like it's a good representation of kind of descending into your thoughts, and then coming. Yes, that lyric right there. This whole song, honestly, for as introspective and profound a song as it is, it's really pretty hilarious. When I happened to listen to it as one of my possibilities, I was laughing. I go, yeah, this is definitely the one for the week. But especially that lyric like that right there, the big as an ocean. So I guess this does have to be a slightly earlier one, not the original, but a slightly earlier one.
It's still a great.
Because
It's still a great
because
song. Like it's so
that
like
lyric, no, but that lyric there, he goes, big as an ocean, important like a mountain, and tall as a tree, like, or tall like a tree. The mountain is a lot taller than a tree. The mountain is important,
Not if the
apparently.
tree's on top of the mountain.
True. But yeah, he's like big like the ocean, important like a mountain, and tall like a tree. And that makes me laugh because the mountain is important. Um, I do like that version makes me laugh. They later updated the lyrics to where it becomes as big as a mountain, important like a river, and tall like a tree. So that makes a lot more sense. But the first one is really quite funny. And Kermit's delivery, like the lyrics and just the delivery of it really almost sounds like it could just be like a parody song. Because what is it? Let me pull up like the actual Witchmajabi's. Because he's like, it's you blend in with so many ordinary things, and you're not like flashy sparkles in the water or stars in the sky. Um, it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful than like that. Like it thinking about it kind of sounds like something that Napoleon Dynamite might say. Like
how would he say that though? How would Napoleon Dynamite say that?
like you could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. Like
Colorful.
like I don't I don't know, just listening to Kermit's delivery, like it sounds like it's not necessarily supposed to be a song. It's just like, yeah, because you're not standing out like sparkles in water or stars in the sky. And I don't know. It's it's just really it's funny though. It's to me it's very funny. It sounds funny because it's like doesn't really match to the melody. He's just like kind of pondering out loud over music. Later iterations, he does much more closely adapt it to the melody and makes it sound a little bit more like a song. But earlier iterations, it's just like, yeah, it's this color and it blends in with a lot of other things, and yeah, that would be really cool, but it's not. So like, yeah, but it could be fine, and it's important like a mountain. I'm never gonna get over that. But it is very cool at the end. He does come to the conclusion that it it is lovely to be green, and that's what he wants to be. So it does get at the bigger message, which is, I believe, the intent that everybody has their own things, that maybe it makes them different, maybe it doesn't, but everybody has a thing that they are, and it's okay to be that thing. Not only is it okay to be that thing, it's something that you can embrace and want to be. And it might have its negative qualities, but it also has its very positive qualities. And so it's a very, very nice, like I said, kind of profound sentiment. And I love that Kermit works through all of these different thoughts to where it's not easy being green. But why wonder why it is the way it is? It's green, and I want to be green. I think it's lovely. Um, Coming up with the song was kind of funny. Joe Raposo, I think, like composed it within a few hours because it was like the producer was chasing down the hall. It's like, we need a song for the frog, and it's got to be about green. So within a few hours, then Jim Henson came in like the next morning, 2 a.m., and recorded this song for Kermit the Frog on Sesame Street. But cute song. I'll never stop laughing at it, even though it's probably wrong of me to laugh at it. But it was hilarious. It was hilarious to me, and yet still very, very sweet, very profound. I think we all have our little pensive moment songs that we go to, and this is Kermit's moment of being pensive and trying to collect himself when the world is going to crap. And he's trying to keep it together, trying to keep the world around him together and keep his internal world together. I love it.
It's not easy. It's not easy being not easy being green. Good. It's a good song. It's a good song. And plus, every time I go hear my dad play and my our aunt, my aunt Susie, she would do this song at Pilar's. Every time I ask her to play it, and she'll do it. She's like, Remy, that's a good tune. We'll do it. Because I just want to hear my dad play that bass line on that song.
I love that bass line.
The bass line.
It's so cool. You just walk down the scale just like you're walking down a path, or from the Muppet Show, you're walking through the woods with all the nature, and you descend into your thoughts, and then come to the end of the line. And it's like you get
Good song.
musical and mental resolution. I love it.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much for It's Not Easy Being Green for Nicole's music notes and your noteworthy nonsense. Now, do you have a song picked out for us for the next time we record Remy's Roundtable?
Not sure yet.
Okay. All right. So for all of you listeners out there and you guys listening to us on YouTube, it's going to be a surprise for you guys for the next time we have Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. All right, guys, it's time for us to wrap up the show with D's Notes with Jimmy.
All right. Well, it's not easy drinking green beer either, because
Ew.
very few of us did. I don't think any of us drank green beer on St. Patty's Day.
No.
I did have a Heineken, which is in a green bottle. We were talking that kind of counts, I guess. But yeah, I didn't do much. I helped the buddy move, and afterwards he had some Heineken in the fridge, and we enjoyed those. But yeah, so it was a pretty lame St. Patty's Day for me. Maybe next year I'll try to go to the Fiddler's Place. But yeah, no, I learned, I think it might have been before we even turned the mics on, but Remy's a big fan of pancakes. I feel like pancakes show up in your life a lot.
All because of her. All because of Jen. It's her fault. It's her fault, damn it. All right. It's her fault.
Every week it's come up. The potato ones, though. Pancakes are a little bit different.
He likes pancakes. He also likes sourdough cinnamon rolls, which I made this week. And bread.
Lots of bread.
You like baked goods.
I've made a lot of
like
bread.
pastries and bacon. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you remembered to do the audio this week, so that's good, right? Are we recording? Do we have to start over?
Yes, we are still recording. We are good.
That's cool. And I learned this week we both have pets named Obi.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have our cat name is Obi, and after
How do you spell yours though?
OBI.
So
same way. Dude.
Yeah, like Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah.
My wife's a Star Wars nerd, so she.
You have a Princess Leia.
We have Princess Sparkle.
Oh, we have Princess Leia. We were gonna have Princess Leia and Luke.
Okay.
But we have a bunny named Princess Leia. She's a white lion head.
Leia Skywalker. Leia
Skyhopper. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy. I think the record asking Remy if it's recording should be a running joke going on from now on.
Here
Well,
we
it probably
go.
it could be a joke, but it could also be helpful.
I was just gonna say, I mean, like,
It's good. Well,
it,
yeah, I
it could
know,
be a
but-
It could be a joke
funny.
and a checklist thing. Yes.
Yeah, it'll be both.
But yeah, we all and Jen had Pop Rocks for the first time, and it was actually on top of soda, some sort of soda drink. So there
Yeah,
goes that
the
myth. You're
Fanta,
not
Fanta
dead, right?
cherry slushy. No, I'm not dead.
That's good. She's still here. How was it? How'd you like it? Did you like the Pop Rocks?
It was a very interesting thing to have it. It was strawberry Pop Rocks on top of like cherry Fanta.
Okay.
The first time it entered my mouth, I was like, ah. Like it took me by surprise because I knew it was Pop Rocks and I knew it should act like that,
Right.
but it was almost uncomfortable
Really?
at
Must have got
first.
some aggressive ones.
I got one. It like popped like right on my tongue, and I'm like, oh, that hurt for like a second, and then after that, I was fine. I don't
You
know.
find-
My
you
tongue
find
was
soda
sore,
tasty?
apparently. I don't know.
That's funny.
You know what? I
What-
think the next time when we do record, I'll get like a whole bag of Pop Rocks for her, so she can just have it on air and see. We can watch like
No.
every reaction she gets just from eating the Pop Rocks. Like here,
Look,
take it.
I have friends who tell me, who look at me and they're like, I just live for your reactions to things because your facial expressions are insane.
Well,
know.
okay.
That's funny. So, well, we talked. It's funny. I didn't realize that they're really taking down the Tree of Life. I didn't know that. I made that joke. Like,
I
in
thought
a
they were
video.
just doing the bug.
No, they are.
I thought they were just swapping out the show. Yeah, I didn't
That's
know.
what I thought
They
too.
are swapping out the show, but they are demolishing the Tree of Life after 27 years.
Stupid.
Where did you?
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's funny. I made that. I made a
stupid.
little video about me going for the last day, and I was like, "Oh, they're tearing it down," and people were like, "No, they're not. They're just switching the show." So I have no. I made the
Yeah,
joke
that's
just
what I
because
thought.
you get more views when you
You
say something
made-
wrong.
You made the joke, but
That's
dude,
hilarious.
it's happening.
Wow, I'm like a little
It's happening.
Nostradamus over here
Demolishing-
figuring stuff out.
Demolishing after 27 years. The Tree of Life is going away. Like it is going bye-bye. No
That's
more.
kind of a bummer. That's kind of like it's different than when they took down the Sorcerer Hat at Hollywood Studios. Everybody was kind of okay with that, but this one, I think this one they might have some problems with people being pretty upset about this
Yeah.
one.
With
Yeah,
this-
I mean, like, well, the Sorcerer's Hat came a
That was in
bit
2000.
after, like, that came.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
like
created after the park had been
about
open
10 years
for
or
a
so.
while.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Now,
like
now that
Tree
now
of
that is the
Life
true-
was created to be the centerpiece of Animal Kingdom. It was
It's not like they can move
I
that
mean,
somewhere
to
else.
be the
I'm only-
icon of it.
I'm seeing it in Inside the Magic, and I'm seeing it at DisneyFanatic.com that they confirm demolition of Tree of Life in Animal Kingdom.
That's crazy. That sucks.
Disney confirmed it. So it's this is a very sad. I know we're not trying to bring the audience down or anything, but
Try
yeah,
to get a leaf.
try to get a
Right.
Here,
stump.
let's throw some money at something
I
else
love
that
it.
doesn't need to be done.
Jen, first of all, where in the hell
Can I get the elephant
No,
or
no,
something? I
Jen,
want the elephant or
Jen,
like the
Jen.
rhinoceros or something.
Jen, I was going to ask you that question. Where in the hell are we going to put that elephant?
I don't know.
That is
In
not
the garage with the rest
that
of our
is
stuff.
that is not going to be a new scratching post for the cats. Hell no. I am not going to. No, Jen. Bad.
The orangutan face. You know the orangutan face
That-
they have
that I
right
do
there.
want.
That is
That I
really
do
cool,
want.
right?
I want the gorilla. That's what I want.
That'd be cool. Well, also in the notes we learned that I'm definitely not taking my kids to Epic Universe anytime soon.
Yeah. Nope.
That is nuts.
Nope.
That is nuts. I mean, unless we get past, does that if you have an annual pass though, how does that work? Is that do you still
So
No.
right now annual passes for Epic Universe are not on sale.
you still
so-
gotta pay to get in?
You still got to pay to get in. So the only
That's
pass,
crazy.
so the only annual pass that you have is just for Universal and Islands of Adventure, and
Or
not for-
Volcano Bay.
or Volcano Bay, but not for Epic Universe because those haven't gone on
That
sale
sucks.
yet.
So if I take my family, it's just to walk through the gate. It's $600.
$600. You're still going to do all the shows, all the
Yeah.
character meet and greets, Super Nintendo World, Harry Potter. I mean, and
Not happening.
Stardust Flyers. So
If
there we
there's
go.
Like a couple to do it, like me to go with my husband or somebody else other than my husband would be great to go to.
Whoa.
But you with your children, Not so much,
Stay home and eat some pancakes. It'll be fine.
right? I'll just feed him. It'll be
That's funny.
fine. Feed him and put him in a
man.
corner.
Well, I know we're not certain when the next show is going to be, but you brought up Space 220. I do have some. I've been there. I do have some stuff to say when we do talk about it. So I would definitely love to be a part of that one.
We'll save it.
I won't even lead. I won't lead you either way, which way I'm going. But no, that was so yeah. I definitely want to try to be on for that one. And it's not easy being green. In my opinion, Rainbow Connection, far superior song. But that's just me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Jen agrees with me. I like that song a
Yeah.
little bit better. A lot of bands have covered that one too. It's kind of a fun one to hear. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of all I had for D's notes. And did I miss anything? I know we talked about the Irish place, and I'm definitely gonna go check that out. So when I do, I'll let you guys know.
You did miss one thing, Jimmy. You missed
what's
one thing, and that is, Jimmy, do you have any shows coming up?
I do. Thank you for bringing that up. This weekend, actually Thursday, I'm going to be at Gregory's in Cocoa Beach, and then this Sunday, I'm going to be in the Villages at the City Fire Grill with Carl Remy. He wrote a movie, I Possessed, and he's out there. He's in the festivals now. I think it's in theaters currently, I Possess. So if you're near a movie theater, go check it out. It's a cool indie horror movie. We went to the premiere and it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. April 11th and 12th, I'm hosting at Laugh Out Lounge. I'll be out there. And then April 24th, 25th, and 26th, I'm going to be at Gregory's as well again. So yeah, thank you, man. That was thank you for letting me promote those.
Yeah, I mean, I might show up. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, let me know.
I might come out of Cocoa Beach and see
if you're
comedy.
available, we can even ride over together. It'd be fun.
Oh wow, someone
yeah.
is joining us. It looks like
A little late, but it's all
Hold up,
good.
backtracking a little bit.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes,
the Tree of Life is not being demolished. Anything that actually says that is not official Disney. It's like Disney fandom.
Yeah.
What is
it's a
happening? There
fanatic.
is confirmed demolition of the Tree of Life Theater.
Hey Siri.
Indeterminate as to what external changes may come, but it is the Tree of Life Theater that has been confirmed to be demolished.
So not the tree itself. That's okay. That's
Not the
good.
tree
Good news.
itself.
That's good news. Good.
Tree of Life
so-
Theater, it
Ooh.
is unclear as to what, if any, exterior changes will be seen to the Tree of Life, but Tree of Life Theater has been confirmed to undergo demolition. You're welcome.
Nicole, tell us
I
what's
like that
happening.
better.
Nicole, please tell us what's happening over at Jewel Nightclub.
Okay, so we are still having our karaoke on Thursday. Super fun times. For the rest of this month, we are doing a promotion for students. If you present your student ID, you get 50% off of your second drink. And see, Friday's still our solo piano, Saturday dueling pianos. All 3 days you can do your charity gaming and support local charity. It's called Blatantly Honest. Check them out. And yeah, grand old times. If you don't know how to play craps, blackjack, or roulette, it's the best place to learn because no money at stake. You're just helping out a great charity. So, yeah, there we go. Do the things.
Awesome. Mike, tell us, man, what's happening over at Mike's Munchies, and what's happening on your YouTube channel, and what is your handle?
so as I said, King_Mike underscore X on YouTube and Twitter. I refuse to call it X because screw that name, it's stupid. And if you're wondering, and also, like I said, got some more videos coming up. I should be having one coming up soon in regards to the first day of Six Flags opening.
Hey,
Day. And I also might show some videos, might show some of the some footage of off ride, mind you, of a Flash Vertical Velocity. Gonna gonna try to reserve a spot for another weekend for that
All
as
right.
well to get my own thoughts.
All right, sounds good. And guys, it's time for us to well, let me grab my thing real quick because I lost what I had on here.
Oh no.
Oh crap, I forgot. What the heck? Where did it go? All right, guys. Well, it's time for us to get up on out of here.
I think the lesson of today's show is don't promote false information.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida Theme Park Podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did. If you guys can follow us on all social media, which is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok right there on TikTok, where I do stream from the local Florida theme parks. And if you guys want to rewatch any of our episodes, you guys can just head on over to our YouTube channel. That's right. Click on that bell to give you guys a notification on when we go live. Like I said before, we do not know when we'll be back on the roundtable because due to my work schedule. So we'll keep you guys posted and let you guys know when we come back. And you guys can find all the information right there on our Facebook page, letting you guys know when we will be recording again as well. And also our Discord channel is always free, so you guys can head over to this Discord and just type in Remy's Roundtable and join our Discord channel. Talk to us. And if you guys can head on over to themagiccandlecompany.com. Use our code Roundtable19 for that lovely discount for your candle, for your home, or for your office. You guys can get a brand new T-shirt at tpublic.com. I do have some brand new designs up already, ready to go. They are discounted. They are at $17 right now on tpublic.com. So head on over there and pick yourself up a T-shirt. And lastly, guys, if you guys are out at the theme parks and need a rechargeable battery, you guys can go under our link tree, and that will direct you to our Amazon link. You will not get one, but two fuel rods for the price of $20. On behalf of Jen, Mike, Nicole, and Jimmy, guys, my name is Remy. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you guys next time right here on Remy's Roundtable. Bye-bye. Done. All right, YouTube guys. If you guys heard, we're gonna be taking a little break from the roundtable. We'll let you guys know when we'll be back on the roundtable because my work schedule is gonna be through the roof. So we're gonna work out on a day on when we'll be recording again. It could be during the morning, afternoon, or at night, depending on my days off from work. But we're gonna figure it out so you guys do not miss out another episode of Remy's Roundtable, and we'll keep you guys updated. If you guys can, please join our Facebook page, our Patreon page, our Discord channel. I'll let you guys know on all those channels, letting you guys know when we'll be recording again, so you guys do not miss out on a brand new episode of Remy's Roundtable. All right, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you guys next time